Yeah, podcasts, without a doubt, when you look at the stats, podcasts are not only the new medium, they're the best medium. And let's be blunt, if you're selling a book, answer yourself this. Would you be better off being, and you can pick the Today Show, CNBC, NBC, any of these shows, Good Morning America, whatever, or would you rather be on Joe Rogan's podcast?
Definitely Joe Rogan's. Yeah.
Well, again,
it depends on and it also depends on who you want to talk to, right? What market you're trying to hit also, right? Because not everybody watches Joe Rogan. He's got a 3-hour thing. Do you have that much time a day for 5 days a week?
And you're correct, but podcasts are without a doubt the best medium. And let's focus on, let's play both sides of the fence here for a second. If you want to get a bigger distribution, and we're both podcast hosts, okay? We've both got podcasts. You're a show off. You got like 15. But if you are a podcast host, for one, you need guests. Mm-hmm. We need people to fill up these air times, okay? We may be 8 weeks in advance, but hey, I need the 9th week. I need the 10th week. I need the 11th. So I always need good guests. Now, if you made $1 million from your first ClickFunnels campaign, don't reach out to me. You're not my kind of person. But we need people. So for a start, we need to be fed with interesting characters. But the second thing is the standard. Now, I've been on very good podcasts. I've been on very famous, and I won't name them. I've been on very famous people's podcasts, and it's moved the needle a little bit in my book sales, my signups, visitors to my website, whatever. And then I've been on podcasts with like 5,000 downloads. And in the world of podcasts, that's not a big download. And I've been in those podcasts and I've sold 200 books. The one thing I did notice is if they got a small, loyal, committed following, they are more actionable than the big ones. And so don't sit there. I remember when Jordan Harbinger from The Art of Charm, I said to him, I want to do more podcasts. He said, I'll help you out, Steve. I'll send you my PDF. And he sent me a PDF. And this was a 3-page PDF with questions on there going, how many downloads? What's your demographic? How long have you been around? Blah, blah, blah. All of these stats. And if they hit those stats, then he would consider being on their podcast. Now, I wrote back to him with my stats, and mine were 2. 1, they must have a podcast. 2, they must be alive at the time of recording the podcast. I didn't care what happened afterwards, but they must be alive at the point of the. And those were my joking 2. Now, I've been on some seriously small podcasts that have exploded, and I'm on there. So where does it hurt? For me, I do a 10:30 podcast because I know at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to drink a cappuccino. I might as well drink a cappuccino and talk to someone new. And if they're not interesting, you're still drinking your cappuccino. You can always end the podcast early.
Right. And